Dr. Kartha, what I would like to understand from you is how do we describe the state of Pakistan? Number of authors says it's a hard state. A lot of people say that the Pakistan has one quality: it turns crisis into opportunity. You know, it becomes like a vassal state. A lot of authors have written about that. Some people say that there is no point investing in the democratic process within Pakistan because it has been brutally fractured by the army. So, you know, we will have to talk to the generals because ultimately the best peace was delivered by Musharraf those 3 years when everything went silent. So, what is your assessment about the nature of the Pakistani state as it stands today, madam?
I would sort of dispute with you that Musharraf delivered peace. He delivered peace on the backs of very strong US threats.
Okay.
You remember that whole 2611, either with us or against us. So he was forced into that. He nearly got away with a very stupid formula called the Chenab formula. I mean, that was ridiculous. There were people here actually trying to sort of agree to the fact that Kashmir would be divided along communal lines. That's the kind of thing I find most dangerous, that there will be people within India who will buy this kind of rubbish. But, however, I would still say if there is even we need to get it's in our interest that some democratic, upsurge occurs in Pakistan. It's in our interest. That's a given. But the trouble is the institutions are not there. I mean, if, for example, Nawaz Sharif or Shahbaz Sharif have the party strength and the unity to bring this about, well, maybe. But you just had Bilawal Bhutto threatening us with nuclear weapons on the Indus Water Treaty. So, I am 100% for talking to Pakistan with the objective of bringing a democratic process back, which will then lead to peace. Peace is a it's about money, it's about stability, it's about our national security. Yes, it's required.
So, who should we invest in?
I'll tell you something. There are, instead of these strange, things which I don't want to name people, there are people in Pakistan, for example, on climate. They are in equal trouble as us in terms of glaciers. Can you get people from glacier, say that, to talk to each other? You have the same problem of your air pollution due to burning of crops. Same thing they do there. Can you get them to talk to each other? If it is a functional talk, I would be for it. Air pollution, in terms of, the filth in cities. Can you get major, municipal corporations to talk to each other? Yes. Because those will be on specific subjects where people have a stake.